At 6:43, energy prices are up right now, which means if it's cold, your bills are up too.
But you can plan for the increases so your wallet doesn't take such a hit. Our Allison Gormly tells us what's the deal with changes you can make today to control those costs.
A furnace tune-up here
I get tuned up every year.
to save a buck there.
What we want to spend on, we spend on, and what we can save on, we save on.
Mark Scheidler doesn't skip the service because he knows if his equipment doesn't run properly, it can cause pricey problems.
It's kind of like a car. If you buy it and you drive it for 20,000 miles without changing the oil, that becomes more or less user error.
James Miller is Scheidler's service tech, and he makes sure Scheidler's equipment isn't working harder than it needs to.
The motor wants to move only a particular amount of weight on it, and if you have a dirty wheel, that equates to more weight, more load on the system.
A furnace tune-up isn't the only thing Scheidler does to control costs. He and his wife upgraded their windows in the past decade, replaced the weather stripping, and make sure the garage door stays closed.
There are lots of simple things people can do around the home or business that will add up to savings.
Anthony Swinger is with the Indiana Office of Utility Consumer Counselor, or the office that helps keep an eye on our utility companies. Swinger said other energy savers include setting your water heater at 120 degrees, unplugging chargers and countertop appliances you aren't using, and making sure your ceiling fan is spinning in the right direction.
If you set it on clockwise and at a low setting, that will help push the warm air back down.
While all of this can help, plan for a punch. The U.S. Energy Information Administration predicts that people with natural gas will be paying 29% more, and electricity 6%.
Look at the projection your utility has made. Citizens Gas, CenterPoint Energy, and NIPSCO, the three major natural gas utilities serving Indiana, issued their projections in mid-October.
There's also budget billing, which is what Scheidler uses. It's when your utility company averages your monthly payments to prevent big swings in your bills.
I just felt it was easier to do, easier for budget purposes. You know how much you're going to pay every month. And then you reconcile up in the December bill for payment in January. So sometimes, most of the time, they owe me money, and so January I don't have a bill.
All right, that actually is pretty smart. Well, great advice there from Allison as well. You can find a lot of more tips online, from grocery savings to student loans. Just go to WTHR.com/what's the deal.